Hey Boo, I wanted to jump on and give you a little reminder to remember to be kind to yourself when you're thinking about something that you really want to manifest. And you may already have thought about it and you're walking around saying, I'm manifesting a new SP, I'm manifesting a better job, I'm manifesting a house or a trip that I want to take. But you already have manifested it. That's just part of what I want to say here. You have manifested it simply by the thought originating in your imagination. That's where God is always speaking to us. God speaks to you through your imaginations, what Neville Goddard said, and it's really fact. A lot of the things that we want to have, it's not a coincidence or an accident. You can say, well, it's a synchronicity, as Bashar might talk about, that yes, there's something arising in the collective, and a lot of people may be having similar thoughts, be on a similar frequency, but even that can still get stuck when you are holding on to thoughts of that you're still thinking of anger, that you're in an angry way about an old situation that is still stuck in your nervous system. It's still stuck in your cells. It's something you want to release, because holding on to resentment or anger or even a feeling of being incompetent or unable is holding out on yourself. It's really holding out on yourself and keeping God, source, universe from delivering the goods. It's really keeping yourself locked out of your desires. Something I did a few videos on several months back, and I need to make a playlist out of them, and I will next time once I get that together, I'll put that as an end screen for you to check it out, or I'll link in the comments and you can go right to it. But it's really something to give yourself a little bit of a reminder about. Am I holding on to some anger that I'm really only spiting myself about? You know, the old cut off your nose to spite your face situation, that I'm holding on to this. And because I'm holding on to this, it's slowing down or completely blocking my ability to feel like the person who has the thing that I want. It's slowing down or blocking my seeing myself as having it, as having that thing or that person in my life. Because it's always, the focus is turned away from the now and sitting in the middle or the muddle of a past event, a past hurt, a past feeling of incompetence, or being told that you will never be successful. Something that someone said that hurt you, and it has really been like a constant thorn in your side, that no matter how lofty you're manifesting, your imagination is taking you, there's always that little bit of woundedness. Sometimes a lot of woundedness. And I totally understand that. I totally feel compassion for that. But at some point, that woundedness becomes more important than the desire we say that we have, or the thing that we want to manifest, that we say we want that thing. So every time we almost get it, but it slips through our fingers, or that we mistake, say, the job interview for manifesting the job itself, and then we don't get the job and we wonder what happened because it seemed like it was in the bag for us. And these are the kinds of things that can trip you up when you don't realize it, when you think you've got it. It's going to keep eluding you and evading you and avoiding you until you really open your eyes and say, hey, I don't need to keep believing that about myself anymore. I can let that go. I don't need to keep believing that I can't handle this, or that I'm not deserving of it, or that I'm not worthy of it, or that I have to please Uncle Joe in my mind, who I haven't seen in 14 years. But I'm still trying to please Uncle Joe and be what he thought I should be. But it's not working because that's not who I authentically am. So rather than make the whole situation more complicated, make it simple. Put some zen in it, just pure clarity. Give yourself that space of pure clarity. I see through all these, all this drama that's being created around it, all this war, internal mental war that I'm just projecting onto everything I'm still carrying around. I'm going to lift that up and let that go. And one of the ways you can do that is to imagine something nice for another person, whoever it is. Might be somebody you don't know well, might be somebody, maybe a neighbor, it might be a coworker, it might be some person you've casually met, or somebody you know a long time and care a lot about. It could be any of that, anybody. And that's really starts to shift the balance of what you're feeling. You know, you going to feel more lack and more misery and more anger, or you're going to feel lighter, easier, more relaxed, more unbothered by things that arise that seem to get in the way. But if you can stand apart from that and above that, and as Neville's teacher Abdullah said, slam the door. He didn't actually say slam the door. He literally slammed the door on Neville because Neville was bringing him some BS. He said, that's not, no, you went to Barbados and you went first class passage. And then Abdullah got up and went in his study and slammed the door on Neville. So he said, so whatever it is, you got it first class. You got the luxury package. And keep offering yourself that. Even as many times as you have a hard time allowing yourself to have it, keep offering it. Don't forget about it. Just play with that idea that you have the luxury package, whatever it is. Love you, boo. See you next time.